Hi, in this video, we will see method overriding in Java. So what is method overriding? So this is, we have seen what is method overriding? Dynamic binding, right? So runtime polymorphism. So if subclass has the same method as declared in the superclass is known as method overriding. So if you want to achieve method overriding, you should have at least two classes and you should have a relation between these two by taking extends keyword. Means you need to implement inheritance. So in the superclass and subclass both having the same method name, that is called method overriding. For example, if subclass provides the specific implementation of the method that has been provided by one of its parent class is known as method overriding. You have a method in parent class and the same method you have in child class, and you have a different implementation for that. Okay, that is called method overriding. Method overriding is used to provide specific implementation of a method that is already provided by its parent class, right? You'll have your own implementation for that method. Because of that, you will override the method. Method overriding is used for runtime polymorphism. Methods must have same name as in the parent class. The signature should be same. Method must have same parameters as in the parent class. Same name, same parameters, everything should be same in both the classes. That is called method overriding, but the implementation for these two methods will be different. So advantage of method overriding is that the class can give its own specific implementation to an inherited method without even changing the parent class code. Okay, that is the advantage. So by taking one example, we will see, then it will be very clear. So let me go to Visual Studio Code. I created one class called public class Maruti. So inside this, I have a method public void seats. Okay. So system.out.println. So this is 5-seater vehicle. That is how I implemented. Okay, in this class. There's a class called Maruti. Inside that we have a method called seats. The implementation is what? 5-seater vehicle. Now, I created one more class called Ertiga. This is one of the models of Maruti. And here, if you want to override a method, we should have a relation between these two things, means these two classes. That is called inheritance extends Maruti. Okay. So here, I have same public void seats. Right. Here also seats. Here also seats. When you extend, automatically you can use this method. Right. But again, why you need this method? Okay. So first what we'll do, we'll create public static void main method string args. So I'll create Ertiga E is equals to new Ertiga E dot seats. Okay. So for some time, you just comment this code. Okay. Now we'll try to execute what happens. Right. The seats is from, I need to get it from the Maruti class. This is my parent class. I'll get everything which is public. No, we can get here, right? Go to Java. See, first I need to compile Maruti dot Java. So it will compile, no problem. Now Java Ertiga dot Java. I'll run this one. You see that 5-seater vehicle. So I can get all the properties of my parent class. So the same way I got the seats method, I can execute here. But because of some reasons, I need the same method name, but a different implementation. I have my own logic. Okay, I should have my own logic. So that time you will override the method with your what? Your own implementation. What is that my implementation? System.out.println. This is 7-seater vehicle. Ertiga is 7-seater vehicle. I don't want that implementation 5-seater. I have my own implementation for this, that is 7-seater vehicle. So now when you execute like this, first preference will go to its own class. So it will verify whether seats are available. Seats method is available in my class. Yes, it is there, it will execute. If it is not found in this class, then it will go to its parent class. So we'll try to execute this now. We'll see. Now it should print 7-seater vehicle. See, 7-seater vehicle. So because I have this one and I overridden that class, sorry, method. This method I have overridden in this with different implementation. If I want, if it is 5-seater vehicle, then why to write again this one? I already have here, right? I can directly call. I don't need, but it will have its own implementation, separate logic, its own logic. So because of that, you will override the method. Okay. But now I want to access this method also. Okay. That time what you can do simply you can create an object to that new Maruti and m.seats. Simple. With the help of its object, I can call. So if you try to execute this, it will print 7-seater and 5-seater. But in one of our previous videos, we discussed about super keyword, right? So if you have a inheritance, you have parent class methods. If you want to call, that time you can use super keyword, simply super.seats. That's it. No need to create an object, all these things. Super means it refers to parent class object. So if you try to execute now, we'll get the same output. You see, first 5-seater, the reason is we are calling this first one. Okay. So this is how you can override the methods. Method already available in your parent class with some implementation, but in your class, you want same method, but different implementation, then you can override the method, no problem. So if you want to access parent class, this same method, you can use super keyword. Okay. So this is how you can achieve runtime polymorphism. Okay. If you go back to your PPT, what could be the possible interview questions? What is method overriding and how to achieve overriding in Java? Okay. That's all in this video. Thank you.